Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So I know I haven't been on for a long time and I'm sorry about that, but I'm really excited to be sitting down and doing a video today. Today's video, we're just gonna be sitting and playing with some makeup. I created this makeup look and I didn't do a video on it. I don't know why. So I wanted to sit down and do this look, but kind of just do different colors. I kind of want to do more of like pinks and stuff like that, you know, to match my shirt and my headband. I'm really excited to sit down and actually film this look and just have fun playing with some makeup. And there are a couple products that I have bought recently that I just want to show you guys that I've actually been really loving, that were pretty affordable. So yeah, if you guys want to see how this makeup look turns out and see some good products, keep watching. And without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Okay, I actually just did my brows off camera just because I don't have any new routine I do for them, but I did recently get this product from Ulta. It's the Revolution Soap Brows, and I'm really excited to show you guys this because it's really dirty. I'm sorry. And so this is what it looks like. I'm so excited to show you guys because this stuff has been like crazy good for me. This was only $8. Is this what it looks on the inside? Just regular soap container. It's not really soap. I don't know how to explain it. But I've never done the soap brow trend before. So I was like, oh, I might as well try this. It sounds really cool. So I thought I'd pick it up. And I always see a lot of people using like putting a little bit of setting spray in it. And so that's what I did. So I just put like a little, like just the tiniest spray, and then I take my little spoolie and I do this. I just swoosh it all around. And this stuff, the first day I got it, it was like gluing down my eyebrows. Like my eyebrows were so stuck to my face. It was crazy. Okay, I don't do that all the time, but this has just been so good with keeping my brows in place all day. I'm not even joking, guys. If you guys want something that's affordable and you want your eyebrows to stay in place, this is literally it. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but just look at the difference in my brows. They get really fluffy too. Like, they're already getting so fluffy, like so fluffy, guys. I have really been loving this product, and it was only $8. And I like brow gels, but I felt like recently they weren't really working for me. I feel like they weren't keeping my eyebrows in place, so that's why I was like, I don't know. But anyway, I've been actually like kind of liking the fluffy brow trend going on, and I like it. So as you can see, so I basically did like I did kind of like a very cut crease smoky eye, and then I did like a white with a green liner. So I'm gonna do the same exact colors on that, except for the green I'm gonna put pink. So I think I did use the e.l.f. palette, so I am going to use this one today just to kind of recreate some of the looks. I don't know exactly what they were, but I'm going to try to recreate them as best that I can. So first, I'm just going to prime my eyelids with this Wet n Wild concealer. I've actually been really like using it a lot lately. I just forget about it sometimes. You know, you just buy so much makeup sometimes that you forget about your old stuff. So I'm trying to use the stuff that, you know, I actually had for a long time. All right, now that my eyelids are set, I'm just going to set my eyelids with this white nudish color right here, and just pack that on my eyelids to get rid of that tacky base. You don't have to do this step if you like that tacky base, but if you don't like the stickiness of the concealer, you can definitely always set it. I think for this look, I am gonna use tape because that was like a really precise eye look, and I want it to be as good as I can get it. And for the tape, I always put it on the back of my hand first, because if I don't, it hurts to take off. So I'm gonna place this on my eye. Oh, okay. All right, we got our tape on, and the first color I'm gonna go into is probably, you know what, I'm gonna go into this like orangish color right here, and I'm just gonna put that all into my crease as like a transition shade. And I really love this palette, guys. This was so like blendable, as you can see, very pigmented. And I'm gonna kind of bring it like right underneath my brow bone too, so we can make this more of like our eyelid is really big. All right, now that we have that transition shade on there, I'm gonna go with just this lighter brown right here and just place that more into the center of my crease at the outer corner. All right, now that we have those two colors on, now we're gonna go even with the darkest brown right here, and I'm gonna really pack that on into the corner of my cut crease and really deepen this up so this can give us that really smoky effect. And we're even gonna go in with a little bit of black to make it even darker. And then we're gonna go back with that fluffy brush and just kind of blend it out. So we're not putting that really dark brown all the way up here. We're just gonna blend it out with that really light transition shade. All right, now that I have those browns on there, next I am just going to do a little bit of black. So let me grab a black shadow. And I'm just gonna take this Revolution palette, the Reloaded Basic Mattes right here. And I'm gonna take this black shade at the bottom. This is the only color that I think I reached for in a different palette. But I am just going to take a little bit of that. I'm gonna use this brush. I'm gonna just use this fluffy brush and grab a little tiny bit and just start packing it on and blending it out on the outside. Make sure to take it little by little because we don't want to overload it with black. We just want to give a little bit of it. I say a little bit and I'm literally applying it so much to the outer corners. But I mean, do whatever you want. Make this look your own if you are recreating it. But this is just what I'm doing. And I'm just gonna go in with all those different brushes and just make sure to blend out really well with all those browns and stuff. Then I'm done with my eyes. I'm now going to cut my crease and I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild concealer and just cut a half cut crease for my eyes. So, you know, we got perfect lines for our eyeshadow. All right, now that I've cut my crease, before I go in with the shimmers, I am gonna go back in with the mattes that I used. So I'm gonna go in with this light brown and then this dark brown. Oh, I almost dropped the palette. So I'm gonna go in with those two colors and blend that concealer in to make it seamless. You honestly could just use the color from the brush because it still has a lot of color on it. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna dip in a little bit of the browns, but that's pretty much it. All right, now that I have that color on there, I'm gonna want more of like a pinky color for my eyelid, but I am gonna put this very white shimmer just on the inner portion of my eyelid. So just to give it a really nice pop. So I'm gonna put that color like right here. So we just get that really nice pop of really lightness. This is kind of like the inner corner highlight, but I'm going to just put this on the like inner portion of my eyelid. I'm not putting it all the way in my inner corner, right? So we have that little tiny pop. And let me see, I'm gonna try to see what color I wanna go into. All right, so I'm gonna stick with this palette for right now, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here and place that on the rest of my eyelid. And I'm gonna spray my brush for this. These eyeshadows are so creamy. They just melt into your skin so nicely. And I love e.l.f. shadows. They're so beautiful. All right, now that we have that shimmer in there, I'm gonna go back and just with that brush, we're gonna have to go back and forth with this and make sure that shimmer is blended in with the matte. So I'm basically just like kind of patting it and kind of rubbing it in, but mostly just patting it. All right. And the last thing I'm gonna do for this part of my eye, I'm just gonna take a really small angled brush like this. I'm gonna go back into that black and kind of make like a liner effect for like half of my eyelid. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit more to get the idea, but I'm gonna dip into that black and basically make it like a liner right here. You know what I mean, guys? and kind of bring it all the way to the end of my eyeshadow and kind of make like a small wing with the black. I don't want to go all the way, I just want to go like 3/4 of the way to just give it that little tiny bit of like dimension. Right, and that's how I kind of wanted. I don't know if you guys can tell with that black. All right, so now we're gonna do the more exciting part, and I'm gonna take a really, really small brush. I took my white eyeliner, and basically I'm doing like a little section of white right underneath my eye. After I clean it up, my under eye, I'm just gonna make a little section of like white. All right, so I did that little tiny white line, and now I'm gonna go back in with that really shimmery white down here, and I'm gonna pack that on that little white part just to give it a really, really nice, really sparkly white. All right, and the basic last thing for this eye look is a very shimmery like color at the bottom. So the color that I'm gonna use today is going to be, once I find my brush I'm gonna jump into my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm definitely gonna use the shade Lolly. That is one of my all-time favorite colors from her, any of her palettes. Take that shade and basically just create like a little second wing. And then I'm gonna drag it all the way underneath my eye. Like that. And that is how we're getting that very colorful eye look right there, guys. After I do that very colorful look, the last thing I'm gonna do is take I'm gonna take this color like basically right here. I'm gonna use this color right here, and just place that like more on the outer corner of my eye to deepen up this look. All right, and this is the eye look that we have created, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish my face and figure out how to work around my eyeshadow at the bottom, because I don't think about stuff like this, and I should have waited to do the rest of this after my face makeup, but I didn't. But that's okay, because I'm gonna finish it and I will be back to just show you any other new products that I've got that I've been loving. All right, so I am gonna have to redo my eyeshadow at the bottom, but I recently got this product. This is the e.l.f. Putty Blush, and I absolutely love cream blushes now. Like, I will just wear cream blushes sometimes, and that is it. But this is the color, I forget what color this is, but it's a really pretty color. It doesn't look as intense as it like looks on here. So I wanted to show you guys this because I love my Believe Beauty one. It's so, so good. This one's not as pigmented, so you can like pack it on and it not be super scary. But like, look at this, guys. Look how just the prettiest splash of color it gives you. Well, not really small, but I love to pack it on, so this is what I'm doing. But if you ever get this, you know, put as much as you want on. I love blush. I literally put this basically where like my bronzer goes. But I've been really loving this blush. It is so, so pretty. I just absolutely love it, and I just love cream blushes now. But I wanted to show you guys how this one looked, and I also wanted to wear this color because it matches like the mood I'm going for. I love to put some on my nose to give that little... I am just so obsessed with this blush, guys. It's so, so good. I love it. And also, while I'm here, I'm going to set my under eyes. But I'm going to set my under eyes with this Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I've just recently got this too. I love this powder. It's very lightweight and it brightens up your under eyes really, really well. So I wanted to show you guys also what it looks like. So I just take a brush and I just pat it underneath my eyes and around my nose and on my nose. I usually do this area with it basically. So I want to brighten up these areas because they're a little bit darker for me, so I like to go in with this. All right, I wanted to zoom you guys out a little bit. I felt like I was really close. But I also did recently get this Ulta Beauty Wanna Fresh makeup setting spray. This is the Dewy Finish. I don't know if they just recently got this in, but I wanted to try it because I think I really like Ulta setting sprays. I have I think I've used them before. But I really like this one. The only thing is the sprayer just is a little too strong for me, but I do like the way it makes my makeup look though, so I kind of deal with it. But I am gonna set my face because I do want to give it, you know, some more chances. The only thing is it does leave a couple of spots on my face, like those really big spray dots, and that's the only thing about it. Other than that, I really like the finish though. But honestly, I think I might switch the bottle just because I have another bottle that sprays so fine that, you know, I might use that. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes to make a product work really well. Alright guys, and we are at the end of the video, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. I'm sorry it's been a couple weeks since I've done a video. I've just been really busy, but I'm glad I got to sit down and do this makeup look with you guys. I hope you guys like the way this turned out, and I hope that you guys like to recreate this look or found some products that I showed that you might like too. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!